Good morning. How are you today? You feeling good? How's your mental attitude? Did somebody say something to you yesterday that was mean? Well, I bet they did. Common things. You were out of shape. You got to lose some weight. What kind of, how come you forgot that? How could you do something so stupid? What is your problem? Do you have a boss like that? Some people do. I want to say most of us have an annoying person like that. A person who only finds faults in what we do. They never look at what is positive. They constantly run down all of our failures and then talk to us about it all day long. You know who that person is? It's you. Why aren't you nicer to yourself? How come I'm not nicer to myself? All day long, you didn't do this, you didn't do this. What? You look in the mirror, oh, what is that? What are we doing? What are we doing? If you actually had a boss like that, you would quit your job. If you actually had a friend like that, you would avoid that person. If you were married to a person like that, you should get a divorce. But the person who is most condemning, most judgmental, meanest is you to yourself. Why is that? Nobody else is this critical of you. Not only is that destructive, I want to say it's a sin. Right? God has created you to his purpose, perfectly made for his purpose. And then all you do is complain about it. It's like somebody giving you a free and delicious meal and you just start picking at it, going, I don't really make this part, you know. The one who made you to those specs and gave it to you and this life, and all we do is complain about it. We got to change that. We do. And it's not a feel good, I'm okay, you're okay, positive self-movement stuff. It's about putting things in their proper order. And the proper order is God is first. And God created you to his purpose. And yes, you are on this earth. And yes, you are flawed. And yes, you have the ability to live a wonderful day and improve the process of sanctification, the process of becoming a little bit better each day. And you're not going to get that way if all you do is slump in a corner with this negative thoughts, these pessimistic things that I am terrible and there's nothing that can be done about it. And what is the point? Remember, you are not the point. God is the point. And if we focus on God, interesting things happen. It's like me looking into the light. When we look into the light of Christ, we start to illumine things, and the shadows start to disappear. And one of those shadows that disappears is negative self-image. So if you are struggling with that horrible person who says those terrible things all day long to you, change that guy. Have a conversation about what God has created and make that person inside you, repeat along until we change all those negative things you hear all day long. Okay? Anyway. That sounds a little preachy, doesn't it? Sorry about that. I thought you want to hear it, though. I didn't even say who I was. I was supposed to say I'm Jeff Gould, America's Storyteller. I put all of these mornings in the shop, coffee in the shops, into a package. And it's going to be a year-long package that at some future day you can open up like a devotional, like a book. And I don't know how many hundred of these I've done, a lot. And if you want to get together with other people who are watching these videos, it's called a coffee clatch. You can find out more information about that and a video that's coming up right here. Until we talk, I'm Jeff Gould. God bless.